that shit gonna work? All right, there you go.
You live?
We live in this motherfucker, man. This
Testing
is live,
1, 2,
you know what I'm saying? Unfiltered, KuttinUp Podcast.
We ain't never filtered.
I'm Will.
I'm B. Big B, a.k.a. B Supreme.
KuttinUp Podcast.
And that's where we're shooting from, too, live and direct. B Supreme Barber.
Big facts. Big facts. Hey, so, first of all, how's your week?
B Supreme.
That was your week?
That's my motherfucker.
It was cool, good, man. My week was good. We trying to close on this motherfucking crib, man.
Don't tell them your business.
Don't tell them your business. I'm not gonna tell them where. They don't know that.
But you just talking like that.
You right. You right. Oh, yeah, you right.
You
know what? A kid told me that in school, man. In my class.
That you a mom?
No, nah. I was telling one kid's thinking about joining the military. So he was like, tell me, you know what I mean? He wanted me to tell him about it. So I'm telling him. And I was like, yeah. So I told him, like, bro, you can do all of this, you can do all of that. If it's for you, it's not for everybody. But you can do all of this, do all of that. And then you put it on this and this and that. And it was like, that's what you do. I was like, yeah. He was like, hell yeah. So we can rob you. I was like, that's a luck. You know what I mean? Like, that's a luck. I don't carry cash. I don't know what you're taking.
Oh, so he just think he can rob any military boy?
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The wrong stigma.
That's the luck.
But that's the stigma y'all got, though.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all
and you know what? It's not entirely inaccurate because I met a lot of these people.
And did you ever have any close calls in your days?
Robbery? No, not me personally.
No girls try to set you up?
Oh, I mean, you meet those girls and you know who they are, but you're in the traps be so simple. You're an idiot if you fall for it.
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but the few times that I thought personally that I might get robbed by a person, we was getting our bus robbed when we was in Newport News. So we was in Newport News.
Bus.
It's okay. So we was in Newport News shipyards, and they would use shuttles because where you parked at, when you got to the shipyard at, was such a long distance, you had to use shuttles. Well, we got robbed. They would wait at the parking lot for the bus to come in the middle of the night, shift change, and they robbed the whole bus. So then we start putting security on the bus. But then the police came and said, y'all can't do that because y'all don't have jurisdiction outside the ship. Y'all can't be armed. So now we can't have security. You can't have a gun because you're going to the shipyard to protect yourself. And you in a dark alley and they know this. So the bus kept getting robbed. Bro. So they was like, hey, figure it out. There's nothing we could do. And people, they'd be sitting there waiting. You know what I'm saying? We asked the police. They'd be like, all right, we'll get there when we can. They didn't care. Anyway, that was the closest I ever been to being robbed. But I seen dudes get done dirty by women. Dirty. You in the Navy? Yeah. And he don't even see it come. I'm like, we all see this. But,
what made you go in the military?
My homeboy, to be honest.
Buddy system.
Mm-hmm. My homeboy signed up, and my dad told, what was the combination? My dad told me you got 30 days.
You got tricked.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah, I did, because that motherfucker left. And I joined. Yeah. He joined, but he only did a little bit. I don't know what happened with him. He left, he went back home, and I was in the Navy.
Oh, he got booted. Did y'all stay in contact?
Nah.
You don't know where he in there.
I know he's in Georgia, but I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say probably on the corner somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, my dad told me I got 30 days to get out of his house. He said, ain't no grown man.
Yeah, that's some real shit. It ain't like that no more.
Yeah.
You don't get 30. You get 3 years.
3 years.
Or more.
Facts. These kids these days is different, though. Speaking of these kids these days, did we ever talk about them Detroit kids?
Oh, wait.
Hold on. I just saw something today that just really disturbed the shit out of me.
What?
Now, I know y'all heard about the Chicago kids. Maybe that's what you was referring to. That jumped the pregnant mama.
Detroit. I thought that was Detroit. Was that Chicago?
Okay, either one.
I'm from Detroit, so
I don't know. I thought it was Chicago.
It might have been Chicago. You might be Chicago.
But check it.
You talking about the group of kids?
They got a new one. A mom and her baby got jumped.
No.
Now listen, they beating the shit out of the mom. Like
the little boy walking with the mom.
And the little boy, no, this is another one. This is what I saw today. I'm pretty sure now that I tell you it's going. But I saw, so they beating her up, and then a little boy, but a big enough boy. But this is a little kid now. He come run over and jump kick the baby in the head. Boom. Falls down.
The baby?
It's a baby because the baby can't be more than 3 years old.
And the nigga, how was a kid?
And then they beat up the mom.
How was a kid to keep the baby?
He had to be like 12. He knew better. He was old enough to know better for sure.
Damn.
I said, man.
Somebody need to holler at that nigga.
But that's worse than I think than
Somebody need to holler at that
nigga.
I mean, I can't say it's worse. I'm not gonna do that. But yo, man.
They gotta do something about these kids, man.
I mean, and they beat the shit out that mom too. I ain't gonna lie too.
For what?
I don't know.
And
that's what I want to know. Because you hit the mama kid. I mean, deliberately. It wasn't on accident, like it was just in the mix of the jump. No, that's how he entered the fight.
Did you see the parents of the last one? How the parents reacted when people was finding?
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What did you feel about that?
I feel like them parents ain't shit. They not parents. I felt like they was trying to get clout.
What happened? Catch me up.
No, hold on. When you say clout,
I'm gonna let you know in a second. Go ahead.
Well, I'm talking about, okay, now, I know you ain't with no one in here, I'm sure, agrees with the ass whooping of the pregnant mama and all that. But I'm talking about the outpour, the reaction to it.
Oh, no, I was talking about the parents. But if you talking about
they arrested the parents.
Yeah,
and the kids.
Allegedly, I heard that was for their safety. They had to do something because it was on video with the kids. But a lot of because remember, they were showing up to the school. So police was at the schools and whatnot. I heard that was to ease tensions. We got to do something.
Okay.
And they was looking for these parents.
Good twist.
That's what I heard. Though.
Initially, I ain't gonna front. I was like, they gotta lock up the parents, right?
Yeah. Facts. I agree.
And the kids. You know what I mean? They gotta do something. That's just ridiculous. Like,
you
can't let this get away. That's how I reacted. That's my first initial reaction. It's like I think everybody else's. Then as I was watching more and more video, the video is never gonna get any better, but the more and more like videos of people showing up and reacting, protesting. The women out there was making points because they was also coming to the defense. There was some out there coming to the defense of the kids. This is before the charges, I guess, went down. Yeah. And they was like, where the daddies at?
What the fuck they got to do with? Okay,
go ahead. Got a lot to do with this, bro.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. They got a lot to do with it. But so as I'm saying, man, they need to lock them motherfucking ass up. As I'm saying that even and feeling that, I'm thinking to myself, but damn, who you gonna lock up? The mama? Who's raising them children? I don't know if that's fair. If you're gonna lock up the parents, shouldn't it be both of them? If we're gonna play this game of locking up parents, like why is you like how do you determine who gets locked up? That's number one. That's why I started having an issue with what I said about like them locking them up. So now when they go and do it, I'm like, well, damn, how do they determine that?
Right.
Because if the fathers ain't in their lives and it's the ones who raise, so you saying it's their responsibility? Like what I'm saying is when we're coming down to locking up the parents, I don't know if it's fair, like how we make it seem like they should be doing, like I was suggesting. Because if the dad ain't there, that's a problem. And that's the problem, I think, with the kids as well. Like, let's not front. You know what I mean? A lot of these kids overpower their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't care how old they are. You know what I mean? They start young with the not listening. As they get older, they start towering over their parents and intimidating them.
Yeah.
So I felt like the mamas in the crowd. I agreed with them. I think we approached it wrong. We reacted wrong. Now, I'm not saying I'm not justifying nothing they did, and I'm not saying they shouldn't pay for what they did, but I don't know if we should lock up the mom. Because no mom that went on live with their child, except that one that was trying to be respectful, she obviously needs parenting skills.
Yeah, being funny.
But these other moms were more like, we're going to put you out there. It was a form of like what our parents would have did. You were going to face this shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? The only mom that I saw that I would have questioned was the one that looked like she was trying to protect her child when she was on the live. In the live, it looked like she was smiling.
They were smiling, yeah. Both of them were.
Yeah. That's when I was like, oh yeah, they got to get locked up. Or you know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, yeah, the parents got to pay a price. But a lot of these parents didn't agree with that shit. I mean, I say a lot, but and the ones protest, they were like, well, look, these mamas need help. And I'm starting to think like, bro, that's a fact. That's a fact. And as much as we talk about accountability,
I think accountability.
Accountability got to go to the dad as well.
I don't think they go to the parent.
Why not?
You don't think they should be in parents at all?
The parents should be locked up.
Them kids is too young.
They was too young.
How?
Most of them kids that was fighting was.
I think the oldest
was
like
one was
9, 10. The oldest girl, the main girl, I think she was like 12.
They're not even teenagers.
Some investigation to find out where that's coming from, because a lot of motherfuckers. Like,
well, I'm sure that's being done, but in the meantime,
I said, me and my brother the same nigga, and I'm a fucking who I am. My brother a motherfucking criminal. We was raised by the same motherfucking parents. He made a decision every day to go out and do shit.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, look,
that's individualism.
College, you know what I'm saying? I get down. My brother, he don't. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we was raised by the same two people. So you know what I mean? Like, the lock-up parents, two totally.
No, and I understand. Okay, that's okay. So that's a separate argument. That's a separate argument. So we can argue that. I mean, we can talk about that if we think the parents should be held responsible. But I do think some responsibility should be held on the parents nowadays, because these kids are getting too wild. I feel like we need to put that in play. And maybe I'm thinking wrong, but I'm just. But listen to what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying. There's too much restraints on a parent to be a parent that I think they need to take some of it off so that these parents can parent. Because now what we have is parents wanting to be friends, or parents wanting to be protectors as they should, but they're protecting in the wrong way. Because from their perspective, it's all about manipulation and how you manipulate the system or manipulate your way up out of trouble. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing when you're protecting. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hear you.
So it is not saying that it comes down to the father, but it does, I feel, because the father is usually the disciplinarian in the household. Usually, right? Am I wrong?
I agree.
My wasn't there. My mom was a disciplinarian. You know what I'm saying? I was more scared of my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom showed me I didn't give a fuck about my dad. You feel me? Because that nigga, he wasn't shit. You feel me? He wasn't there. He wasn't consistent. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So my mama, that motherfucker showed up. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but are y'all trying to sit here and tell me that with these fathers being MIA from these boys' lives, that or these kids' lives, because they weren't all boys, that got nothing to do with it?
That has an effect. I think both parents should be there, but I don't feel like you should hold the parent accountable. You feel me? Like, because kids, I think kids is so fucking grown now. They make big grown people decisions, and I feel like I don't see them up.
If a kid come into school and shoot up the place, you think the parents should be responsible for that kid too to do that?
I want some research done. What's going on in that house? Because
I understand you. I understand that, but let's get past all of the blue tape. Let's get all past the red tape, but I'm just asking, what do you feel like? Let's just say, okay, like in the last situation, they did charge the parent because I think the parent provided the gun.
Yeah. Well, didn't take precautions to protect.
No, the one before that, there was another one I want to say. I can't remember, but I want to say that they might have charged the parent because they gave them the gun. They might have bought them the gun or something. Situations like that, I understand. But they ain't buy him the gun to go shoot up the school, though.
Correct.
What you bought him the gun? He ain't no fucking gun.
Well, listen to this, though. Okay, now when you say that, if I didn't break the law, and like these kids are allowed to go hunting, they're allowed to have guns. You understand what I'm saying? So me giving my child a gun, that's not wrong.
Giving them the gun and teaching him how to use a gun is two different things.
Well, what I'm saying is by giving him the gun and then teaching him how to use the gun, and then later he goes and does what he want to do with it later. Right. Comes back on you.
21 and you do that.
No,
I've trained you how to properly use the gun.
I'm training you how to properly use it at 9, and you went and shot up the school.
No, right now you can't have a gun.
But the law don't say that.
That's what I say in my house.
But you're missing the point, my guy. The law don't say that. So me giving my child a gun, there's really nothing wrong with that. But when he goes and does something wrong with the gun, I'm held responsible. Like I did something wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Again, I'm saying from a parent point, my kid wouldn't have a gun. And now you would never get to that level because nigga, you're not having no gun.
He's just speaking generally.
I ain't talking about you.
Yeah, but I'm
talking about the topic itself, guy.
I mean, yeah, they want to have a gun. Yeah, she didn't.
No, but I was going off of what you said. You said you don't feel like a parent should be held accountable in the fight situation. So I asked you, should they be held accountable if the child goes and shoots up a school?
No.
Okay. Because I feel like if we're going to lock them up, because this is what I was getting to. Mm-hmm. We don't see enough of the parents getting locked up behind these school shootings, right?
Right.
But they're gonna go and lock up some parents behind an ass whooping that we don't agree with. But you understand what I'm saying? You see You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't agree with it too. That's why I was like, wait a minute. That's not. I don't know. We should really say that.
Listen, fuck them kids.
No, definitely fuck them kids. But it's the parents. Okay, but it's fuck them kids, but not the parents. Bro, this is like, all right. Let's just say, for instance, you know what I mean? Your daughter just ran with the crowd that day and they beat up some white people because that was some shit that went on during that school that she was just at, and boom. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I agree with what I get what both y'all are saying. For me, you always hold the parents accountable. You want to know why? Because it's not for that parent or them kids. It's to let motherfuckers that haven't committed the crime see the parents watching the news say, hey, I am responsible for what the fuck you do. So hopefully, you won't solve everything, but hopefully more parents say, if I'm responsible for what you do, I'm going to fuck you up. So if you do something, it is what the fuck it is. And we're going to stand on that. That's what it's for.
Now, what if you're a parent that does that and your child fucked up and did it anyway and you get locked up?
That's the game you play. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. The moment you have a child, y'all know, the moment you have a child, their decisions affect you, period.
For sure.
So what I'm saying is, to the point we're making, to the topic we're talking about, what your kids do, you are responsible for. Now, how responsible you are, like whether you gave them the weapon or whether you didn't discipline them enough, it's still on you are responsible, period. It's a child. Just like you got dogs. You can train your dog to be the best dog ever. You are responsible for what he bites, period.
No, I agree. So,
but with the dad,
we agree. So we saying we agree with the parents getting locked up.
I do. Now with the dad thing, I get what they're saying. It does affect the kids not having primary disciplinarian or whoever, or if there was a father's not there, whoever's the disciplinarian. I do agree with that. What I don't agree with is using it as an excuse, because there's plenty of single fathers and plenty of single mothers, and they kids ain't doing what your kid did on camera. Don't run to me now that the shit is on camera. Don't run to me with the father's not at home excuse. I don't want to hear it at this point.
Okay.
I'll hear it beforehand, but after the video, I don't give a fuck. That's just me.
Okay, I go with you on that.
That's just me.
I agree. I just had to ask though, because I ain't.
But it does affect.
I'm not a parent, so
nah,
I just want to know how parents felt about it.
But this is, to me, and you don't even have to be a parent. This is.
But I think it's a little easier for me to
say that. But what I get what
you
saying.
Know what I mean?
That's true. But what I'm saying is, you know what it is like to be an adult and be responsible for somebody.
Yes, but I'm also an adult that
you don't. You
I
also
still struggle with
somebody
guilty by association.
Can I ask you a question? Let's do this then. If your kid was one of those kids, what would you do? Forget the law. Forget all of that shit. One of them kids is your kid, and you just found out. I'm gonna ask y'all this. B, what would you do?
Off top, just think,
in your mind right now. I know you don't know. Okay. All right, cool.
Now, am I going to think?
Are you going to protect them?
Protect them how?
From I'm going to the internet.
I mean, I'm obviously ain't going to let them get the ass. Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
But you fucking them up yourself, and then protecting them from that. You ain't got no kid.
No, I'm not going to let you trap me like that now. No, I'm a discipline, right? Now, if I'm going to come up with a creative way of showing them, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of off top of what to do.
No, you don't know.
But off top thinking, I'm disciplining the fuck out of them.
And they're in a unique situation. In all honesty, to those parents, I do feel bad for them to a certain extent, because whether you raise your kid or not properly, whatever, that's not for me to judge. The problem is you're in a unique situation because a community is looking for your child.
Yeah,
and you have to discipline your child, but at the end of the day, that's your child.
Yeah, so you kind of trapped in a
rock and a hard place. I can show y'all now the pandering on the internet.
Does it matter what the backstory was to y'all on this one?
It doesn't. It doesn't, because there's been, to me, I don't like the excuses, because there's been kids in more harsh situations, and I don't even know their situation, and they didn't do that. So I don't give a damn about what you've been through.
But I think, just because like we talked about that one, I told you about another one, and then I brought up the father thing. That's why I was going to the father thing. I mean, to see this happening as often as we're saying it.
Yeah. Something's up. Something's wrong. What would you do, though? What would you do if that was one of the...
situation with my kid, I'm fucking.
You can curse.
Yeah. I'm fucking you up.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. I'm fucking you. I'm putting
I mean, I think that's obvious.
That's how I was, you know what I'm saying? My mom like, don't embarrass me.
But okay, now, we all agree that we're going to probably discipline and fuck them up, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do we fuck them up? And what I mean by that is, are we turning on that live? and embarrassing
them
like that.
I would never.
No. But you understand because a lot of parents
because you have
are going to try to make that type of statement.
You got to
you just embarrassed me. You just embarrassed me.
But that's what I was talking about. The pandering. You have to appease the internet.
My mom is psychological, so she gonna fuck you up mentally.
Yeah.
Before, and that's how I'm coming at your fucking. Like my mom be like this. My mom says some shit like this. You know, I'm not gonna whoop you. I'm just disappointed in you.
Yeah.
I expected more from you. And she let me sit in that shit.
You think she's saying that after that video and you whooping on a pregnant woman? You think your mom's saying that?
Okay, different situation.
I'm talking about this situation. No. You gotta put yourself
there. Okay, so in that situation, what my mom would do or how I would handle that situation, hell yeah, I'm coming at you crazy because I'm like, I got sisters, I got a mom. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you came at a woman like that crazy, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you know that ain't right. But my kid ain't gonna do that because you gonna already know, nigga, you gonna be
motherfuckers want to be so sure that their kid ain't gonna do that. That's how fucked up this is.
You never know.
You have to make sure that
you never know.
My kid would know you getting fucked up. So my kid, if you do it, know that you getting fucked up. Expect that. So I didn't say you won't do it, but you gonna know I'm coming.
Oh, I get what you're saying. You know the consequences.
Yeah, you know.
That's a bad kid for him to do that, knowing that he got fucked up at home.
Exactly. So my kid ain't gonna do it.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Meaning that ass whooping you about to do, he ain't gonna break that.
I'm gonna tell you this too. When it comes to, for me, I'm very reactive. So I'm going to go to my daughter, and how she acts and reacts to what I just saw determines how bad this ass whooping is.
Because you still gonna whoop regardless.
Oh yeah.
But you know when they see you,
but I'm completely reactive.
Hold on. Let's keep it 100. When the kid do what they do, it's all fun out until the parent find out. Then they start crying anyway.
You can see through it. I promise. When you become a parent, you can see through bullshit.
But you gonna take it as bullshit anyway because of what they did. I mean, there's no. You better be crying.
She's cooked.
I'm gonna make you cry. Yeah. You better. If you won't cry, as a matter of fact, that's what gets it worse because you won't even.
You wasn't crying in the video. What was these tears in the video? And that's another thing too. Here's the issue that I have. That's what I meant to say. Here's the issue I have with these parents. I didn't see. Now, if it happened, my apologies. I didn't see one video where the parents find this lady. Fuck the internet. Fuck how we feel. Like, yes. that matters because you gotta protect your kid. Y'all keep talking about your kid. Your kid ain't get jumped. She did. Nobody's. Even if my kid is dead wrong, my kid is coming with me, and we standing in front of you.
That's the number one thing you should have did.
And whatever.
Anytime that's what my mom.
Apologize. And then you got some shit you want this motherfucker to do?
Whatever consequences come with it.
You walk down what they call it, the perk line and all. You gotta go through all of that. But we definitely are going to this lady. Somehow, some way, I gotta make it so that
make it right. And whatever consequences come with that, come with that. Yeah. But we gonna make it up to this lady.
You have to do that.
Come on. I didn't see one person do that.
And that's a fact.
I didn't see one person do that. To me,
I'm glad you brought that up.
One parent that would have did that would have solved this.
That was something I wanted to touch on too about the parents.
Yeah.
The moms was protesting and doing that, but not nobody
reached out to that lady. At least allegedly.
So that one situation where the one girl went to the girl's house and slapped
the mom.
The mom at the door.
Yeah.
Slapped her like 3 times, and they was like, "You know you're wrong. You know that."
Well, you know she died.
She was dead before the morning.
See, but those I agree, but those are adults. Those are adults. It's a level to me. It's a level of.
Well,
I thought
they know better.
But what I'm saying is these kids were like,
if you 16 doing shit like that, you grown.
No, you know you might get up out of here.
When you're not even a teenager,
it's different. It's different.
You know what I mean? I know they say up until 18 the parents responsible, but
right.
I feel like at 16,
there's certain level,
15, 14, 13. When you a teenager and you know you running them streets, and as a parent, you know. Because you see they friends. You should.
As I say, when you can walk up to your mama, pull the titty out and suck on it, you don't need to be doing it no more. Do you get what I'm saying? You're an adult at this point. You pulled up to that lady house, slapped that lady mama and filmed it? Oh, you getting grown people consequences now. Don't worry about it. So I got another question. Speaking of kids, this is a video of this man. He's sitting, I don't know where they're at. He's sitting at some place, like it look like a DMV or something. And this lady's walking out with her special needs kid. And the special needs kid is calling him a nigger. Both white. He filmed. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the video, then I'll ask y'all the question. He filmed, and the kid saying nigger, And she's defending. He's like, hey, somebody taught him that. He's learned that from somewhere. You need to check this and fix this because I don't care what. She's like, he's special needs. He was like, I don't give a damn what he is. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to him. Somebody, you need to fix blah, blah, blah. So he's getting on to her like, this is bullshit. He can't be out here saying that. He knows what he's saying. Why did he wait to get to me to say nigga? So blah, 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 blah. And she's like making he's special needs. Like, oh, no, he wasn't trying to be mean. He's like, nah, you running from what I'm trying to say. Now, that was pretty much the whole, she's leaving. That was the whole interaction. If that's you, now we all know she's wrong. Clearly, he learned that from somewhere.
Fix that. You know.
What? Okay, because my homeboy said, Never mind.
Let's go ahead. I might agree.
My homeboy said, I'm going to check her, and if she keeps giving me that whole, he's special needs, I'm going to trip the hell out that little boy.
Well, I would have just probably insulted the shit out the little boy.
But he's clearly special needs. Like,
if I would have got into it with them or whatever, I'm joking the shit out the little boy.
And the only reason I make that face is because somebody gonna walk in and hear
like,
you.
I don't give a
and
fuck.
Be like,
did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm gonna say some shit. He was disabled or something. What was it?
You could tell by how he walked and his voice.
Oh, I'm gonna rock off on him. I'm gonna rock off on him. I'm gonna rock off on her. So as long as he keeps saying that, we're gonna have a roast session. I'm gonna roast the shit out that disabled fuck.
Oh, man. All right. What about you, man?
Well, because I'm not on camera.
At least you ain't touch him, man.
I ain't gonna touch him. He ain't gotta touch him. He already touched.
Hey, let's move on.
Hey, you can't feel bad on that one though.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm doing it.
I don't know what I would do.
That's the only reason why I do it.
With that one, I was in a situation. It was a homeless lady on the parking lot one time we got to work. We was like, hey, you gotta go. She said, get away from me, nigger. And I was living in Tennessee at the time. And I stepped up to her, and my coworker was all white. They thought I was gonna kick her in the face. And so I was like, hey, listen, honestly, you fucked up in the game. Think about it. This bitch sitting on the curb, ain't got shit to eat.
But I'm still a nigga.
That's cool. If I beat your ass, what that's gonna accomplish?
Yeah.
You ain't
shit.
So that was the maturity in me, because the old me would have probably jumped on that.
Yeah.
But the maturity, I was like, how did I get that bitch? But I was like, that's fucked up. And they was like, well, we thought you was gonna kick her in the face when you stepped, because I stepped to her. I said,
you probably thought about it.
I said, that's fucked up what you said. I said, don't say it again. I'm gonna give you that pass. Don't say it again. I would have got the bitch a bottle of water and everything. Bitch's name was Autumn. You feel me? Like, I ended up, you know what I'm saying? It's maturity in yourself, because I can't let you change who I am. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I'm a whole this nigga. Like, I ain't about that because you having to fuck the devil with this crackhead bitch or whatever you got going on.
That was a good reaction.
Who the fuck
that was good control, I should say.
Bruh, because the old me wouldn't have been that. But the new me.
I don't know. I mean, that was a good reaction to that.
Some people believe in that though, that you should react that way.
If you can, by all means, do that. I suggest that too, because it can make you feel good too when you can surprise yourself in doing that.
What Mike Tomlin say?
But I can't always guarantee that's what the setting is going.
Hey, what Mike Tomlin say when they asked him about his player being spit on by the other dude? Do what feels comfortable. No, do what comes natural. Do what you feel comes natural.
And in them situations, that's how I feel.
I got licenses. I got all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got shit to do.
However
so I can't get down like I
If you can think about all that.
You can't. I can't.
Some people don't care about none of that.
I agree. What I'm saying is, like I said, you was talking about a disabled person. That was easy to handle because we can just roast and joke. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you say a old lady just
she homeless, she ain't disabled.
I mean, she wasn't old. She was like 35.
I mean, but I say, I'm just saying old.
Well, no. I'm
just saying old. But a lady on the corner, I mean, she like she ain't get spat on and stuff.
You
like
never
that.
know.
But at the same time, I mean, that was easy to handle too. But there's some that aren't easy to handle like that. So in a mature manner.
So I had a special,
and you're not able to.
I had a special needs encounter. He didn't call me the N-word, but we was in the gym. This is back when I went to Planet Fitness originally.
Put him on Hampton,
right? So
Hampton, okay.
Right. So I don't go there no more. So go there. You don't look for me. But anyway, so I went there. I went there one time, and I'm working out. And I don't know if y'all know, they don't have free weights. They have like the Smith machine, and you got to put a bench under it, and then you got to make it to a bench, pretty much. So, but there's only like 4 Smith machines, so that means there's only 4 benches. You know, if you know men in a gym, that's your go-to, right? So on chest day. So there's 4 of them. The weights are very scarce though. So I go to grab this weight. Now they lifting and they got their weights on the floor. The side of the racks is just extra weights. That's where you store the weights. So usually every time I've been to that gym, the ones if they're on the side, that means they're available. The ones near the person are the ones they're using. So long story short, I go to grab the weight. That's a special needs guy. He's an adult, but he's like special needs. You can tell. And his dad, I'm assuming what is his dad, is lifting the weight, and he's spotting. And I've seen him in there before. So I went and grabbed the 45 to play. And he stops. The dude, he's standing above his dad's head. And he was like, hey, you don't see we're using those weights? And I can tell by his voice, because I didn't hear him at first. I had my beats on. So I was like, huh? He was like, we're using those weights. I'm not going to do the voice because it's going to make it seem like I'm making fun of a special needs person. But y'all know the voice I'm talking to.
I mean,
no.
Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. To be honest, I didn't even know they could work out. No. So when you say I'm about to ask you, is there something wrong with them? Like how you know something?
You can tell by the voice and how the demeanor. You can tell.
But
he was a functioning
How was
special
the voice
needs.
though? We still lost some voice.
He was a functioning
white
special
dude?
needs. Yeah, white dude. And he's like, hey,
you can do a white voice.
No.
I know a voice he was.
No.
Do it. I don't understand.
No. So he's like, you see, we're using those weights, like with an attitude. And I'm like, what? So he was like, you can't just take out. He just goes into this rant. Like, you can't just take our weights. That's rude. You can't, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I'm looking, and I look at the dad, and the dad is sitting there on the bench. He stopped on the bench with the please, he's special needs face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, hey, man, I apologize for taking the weights. Yeah, put it back. So I'm like, all right, man. I put the weight. No, not the voice he did. That's not his voice. He almost did it. So I put the weight back, and I minded my business. Okay. Same homeboy who said he was tripping. I would took all that motherfucker away. He's just that. You know what I'm talking about, the light skin with the big one. Yeah, anyway.
He just likes the motherfucker.
He don't care.
Listen. Anyway. I mean, to a degree, I understand it. Like, you don't have to look.
That's a special need. When it comes to special needs.
When it comes to that, yeah. But there's people. But that's a special situation. Yeah. But you have those situations, and there ain't nothing special needs about.
Oh no, that's different.
So what I'm saying is, I understand your man's energy on it because why do I have to
conform to you?
Yeah,
you're gonna learn to live in this world. I get it. That's what a lot of people think. You're gonna learn to live into the real world.
And if you chose me today.
You got to choose wisely.
I just got to do me then. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
I got compassion because I used to work with special needs people. Like I had a whole bunch of different cases. I can tell you all kind of fucking stuff. So I have a special soft spot in my heart
for special needs. Yeah,
of course.
But you need to realize that a lot of people have special needs. They're not retarded.
They know what they're doing. Yeah,
I don't like that word.
Huh?
Retarded is a medical term.
Retarded is a medical term. They're not chemically retarded. They're special needs.
They're functioning.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Something's wrong with their
body.
I say,
listen. We all on them, man. Listen, they all are people too. And they are, well, listen to what I'm saying. We don't have to, they're equal. We can treat them equal. Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying that because I've had my experiences too where, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking I approach the situation because they special and then they turn out to be, you know what I'm saying, like an
and
asshole.
They rock off on you?
Yeah, and they rock off on you. Or, you know, they're an asshole they damn self. So what I'm saying is, just because they special don't mean that they feel sorry for them damn selves. And so I'm gonna give you another prime example, that's real wild. Because we always feeling sorry, like you said, for the special needs, but they not feeling sorry. Not all of them.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And that's what I'm saying. So look, you feel sorry for a lot of homeless people that you believe are homeless, right? Yeah. To a degree, right? Yeah. Well, shit. I've had check this out. Me too. Because what I'm saying is, but I done came across homeless people, and this is crazy. And I wish my man was in here because he can contest to this. So we had homeless people staying across the way and whatnot, right? My bad. And we was like, damn, we noticed it. So after a while, we was like, damn, we should like give them something, right? Before we can give them something, they start coming over this way and just talking to us. And one of the first things they say is, because we was noticing how people were stopping and giving them stuff.
Yeah.
And so he come over talking about how people giving him stuff and he don't want it. And I'm like looking at this motherfucker like how ungrateful he was, right? Now check it. Because I'm over here feeling sorry for him and I'm like, hey, you're ungrateful. These people over here feeling sorry for you. They giving you shit and doing blankets and all. Yeah, like, and you act like you don't want the shit, right? So I'm like, what's wrong with this dude, right? So then he mentioned how, one, he don't eat certain things, right? So I was like, damn, I ain't think of that, right? So there goes, that's on me, right?
You gotta be allergic.
No, but it's just like, but check it also too.
You need to be gluten-free.
I'm gonna give you one better than that. He's homeless, but that don't mean that he don't have whatever.
A phone.
No.
Bitches. What you talking about?
No, like whatever. Just because he's homeless don't mean he's feeling sorry for himself or he feels. Listen, I know what I'm saying is, plus, would you eat something that somebody gave you and you don't know?
I get that.
Necessarily.
Okay.
If you see what I'm saying? Like you got to be cautious too, right? Yeah. But for the main part, why I'm saying this though is because he won't feel sorry for himself, and then I find out that there's levels to homelessness.
Yeah, it is.
And so he was like one of them homeless people that was like insulted because you gave him shit.
Yeah.
One of my topics is literally 6 steps to move into a woman's house.
What?
That this nigga listed. It's funny you say that.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm saying that to say to throw that in there with the special needs people, like everybody, they are everything is, you know what I'm saying? So you don't think I'm too bugged out for thinking that way?
I think it's a gray area.
It's not. With some of them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. With some
I
of them,
just don't want to push that, but then you get to a point where somebody slapping the shit out of somebody.
Nah, you should not that. Damn.
I'm just saying treating them like people because, okay, in that situation he was talking about.
But everybody, you shouldn't slap just anybody.
Well, I'm talking about in the situations where like the video with the nigga and if you act like you normally would act, some people will beat the shit out of you for saying that.
Well, nowadays, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you got them beating on old people, so I know they're not going to have any type of reservation for a disabled person.
What was you saying? I'm sorry. You said you was piggybacking off the...
So it was one dude, homeless dude in California.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga lived on the street.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga was only on the street for 2 years because his inheritance was coming.
Well, regardless.
He gonna get like $850,000. I'm like, nigga, don't you want to live with you? He's like, nah, nigga. He was, that's what I'm saying.
He holding out.
Yeah, he's like, nigga, I'll be here for 18 months, 16. He was like 16 more months.
That's crazy.
His money, but then he got like $850,000. And he was like, I'll just pay for my money. I'm like, nigga, you can be homeless.
Crazy.
Ain't that crazy? Nigga, he was cool with that shit. White dude. White.
So, switching topics, right? I just seen, first of all, that's which is crazy. I didn't know, but I agree though. I didn't know that Oprah still has a show, right?
Oprah has a show?
She does like this, I guess it's like a web thing. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
it's not like an official Oprah show like her old show.
Okay?
Like she talks to it's like more one-on-one. Anyway,
she did what she wanted to do.
So she brought this therapist on, and this therapist has a lot of clients that push no family contact. So, I never heard of this. So people who've grown up in families that like have issues with families or their families just, they feel like now this is therapy, so it's what you feel. It's not what actually is true. But feel like their family's fucked up and whatnot. They go no contact with families. And she said this shit has been effective. Yeah. At least with her clients. You know, therapists, they always say whatever works for you. So, but she brought some of the clients that are willing to come on, they brought themselves on to her show. One lady was like, I was having issues with my family. They wanted me to have these expectations and whatnot. I haven't spoken to anybody in my family in 6 months and my life is better. I'm happier, blah, blah, blah. Now, the longest dude, he said, I forgot what his issues was in his family. He hasn't spoke to any, but what I'm saying is they're telling their family, you're not going to hear from me. No contact whatsoever. I'm blocking you on social media. Don't call me. Don't text me. This dude hasn't spoke to his family for 4 years. He said, I'm going to go 1 more year and then I'll reach out. But my life has been amazing. Without every single person said it. Now, she could have picked the good ones to come on. I don't know.
Right.
My question to you is, do you know somebody, or do you feel like that would help somebody you know? Not necessarily, it ain't got to be you, but do you feel like that would help somebody you know? Like, you ever heard of people like these family problems, an adult obviously, could go no contact. I'm talking about nothing. Mama, your brother, your cousins, your grandma, nothing. If somebody died, you don't even know it.
So
go ahead.
I think it's if you have a toxic person in your family, no matter who that is, your mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, grandma, I think that once you get grown and you know you live your life, and I think you should set boundaries.
So you saying cutting contact for one person, not the whole family, like situational? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that's not what we're talking about. It can't be just situational.
This is no contact. Just the whole family? They cut the whole fucking family off.
To me, I think that's
because they didn't even want to hear about certain people. They cut everybody. It's a detox from your family. And they said it helped all their lives.
I can see it helping some people. I mean, and the only reason why I'm saying that is, to each his own.
Yeah.
But I've come across people who talk to me about stuff like that, who have come to either have to make that decision or they just already in that situation.
Yeah.
And they seem to be, because I'm bothered. So when I first started hearing about it, I'm like, like, how do you function, or how do you do that? Because if you have kids now and like, because I'm thinking like you're depriving them of, you know what I'm saying?
And to that,
and they're like, well, no, I'm not, because I'm protecting them from the
bullshit,
whatever. So I just figured, damn, that must be some deep shit.
To that point right there too, I'm gonna let you go. But to that point, what I was thinking when I heard this too is, if you that cousin that ain't never did nothing to this motherfucker, every time y'all see each other, it's love and we smoke, and you cut me off for 4 years, it's up. Like, I wasn't the drunk uncle, I wasn't the abusive mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? You cut me off for?
Well, because of the affiliation. See, so this is
but what I didn't do that.
No. But see, this is where you're wrong, though.
Go ahead.
Because you should
understand.
Maybe not understand, but want to understand, because you should know it's not personal to you. It came from, you know what I mean? That you're not even.
It's like a way.
I get what you're saying.
No, like, it got to be some type of understanding.
But I'm gonna feel slight.
Because it can't be all. I mean, no, and you can. But is it him? Is it that person to blame, or the person that he's cutting off for real?
I agree, but at the same time, I personally didn't do shit to you.
But all
you had to do was tell me, hey, I don't want to hear about the family, but how you been? Good. That's it.
Do we do that with friends?
No. You right. You right about that. You right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I am that guy.
What? No contact or cut people off?
I moved away from Detroit 19 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I had my associations with my whole. I had my associations with, but there's certain family members I ain't talked to in years. They ain't no camera.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't even asked who your name was. We ain't let you put you
out. Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave you alone.
I don't need no name.
You ain't gotta be.
I mean, I give names.
If you ain't on camera, you ain't gotta give out nothing.
Yeah, there you go. So, but yeah, like, I moved away from my hometown in 2006, and I went to Florida I went to college, and then I went out to California, I went to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't. So it's a lot of people who ain't heard from me in years.
Did you have a relationship with those people beforehand? Like, when I say a relationship, I mean a close
family reunion.
Oh, okay.
That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, but we knew about each other. But I had no problem. You have to. Me coming here, I only been here in this state 3-4 months, and I've had so much success here. You got to get away from your home state sometimes.
I agree.
Get the fuck away.
I agree.
So much like I've had, and everybody when I got here, like, oh shit here, you gonna hate it here. I'm like, nigga, I love it here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the thing we have in the military. They tell you, people who, when they join the military, they say most people in the military are running from something. So when you picking orders, do not go back home. If you somewhere where you can be close to home, we had a dude, he was from North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina. I'll never forget. If he ever sees this, he knows what I'm talking about. And his number one problem, I mean, he did everything right. His problem was he was too fucking close to home. He was running home every weekend. Smoking, doing everything he was trying to run away from. And he was right back there. But, yeah. Speaking of family, I want to get to, did y'all see this kid? He signed with Tennessee, but he don't want to go to Tennessee. He wants to go to Ohio State. Now, college is a big decision, especially when you're an athlete. Like we talking money, we talking your life. Mm-hmm. He signs with Tennessee because his family said you better go to Tennessee. But he really wanted to go to Ohio State. His heart was with Ohio State. And then there's a video back in the day of, for one, the question is, and I'm gonna tell y'all another video that y'all might have seen years ago. Y'all feel like when you're making decisions like that, because you're an adult at that age, do you feel like you should allow your family to
go to Ohio State? He want to go to Ohio State.
His heart. He don't want to go to Tennessee.
Military because my mama wanted me to go to the Navy. I did not fucking want to go at fucking all. So my big self would tell my young self, tell my mom,
do what you want.
Motherfucker, you want to go to the Navy? You go to the Navy, not me. I went to that shit horrible. It wasn't my thing. They shit me on my money. It was all kind of fucked up shit. You understand?
So my question to y'all, but before we get there, hold on. My question to y'all is, there's a towels. You got towels right there, paper towels right there.
Go around.
You can go around the back if you want.
Cover your face.
So my question to y'all is, the point I wanted to bring up. Do y'all remember years ago a kid who was picking teams and he had LSU and all of that on there?
Look at that later.
And his is it over here? Oh, and his mom. When he picked LSU, his mom got up from the table and left.
Yeah, I remember that.
Y'all remember that, right? And everybody dogged on her because they like, oh, she ain't supporting him and shit. He was from LSU. She wanted him to leave because he was in the wrong crowd. He was in a gang. She was like, you need to leave LSU.
Yeah.
Cool. Once we found out the real story, we was like, damn, he should have listened to family. But with this story, from what I'm hearing, everybody's like, why the fuck did he stay at Tennessee? He's a grown adult. He's gonna be the one going to school and on the field. You should have went to Ohio State if your heart was in Ohio State. So my question is, what side are you on? Should you listen? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, when you say it like that,
it's circumstance.
I think it's circumstance, and I also think, are you able to make that decision for yourself?
What do you mean, like as it
comes mentally? Down to maturity.
Oh, maturity. Okay.
Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you making a mature enough decision without help?
Because look, since we're talking sports, when you say you're going to commit to whatever school, you sure you really going to play? Like they already got so and so in front of you. They told you that, but how you know? Like I wanted you to go here, you had a better chance at playing.
That's true.
Or more snaps. Or something. I don't know. It could be something simple as
anything, yeah.
So,
or the academics.
So that's why I say, do you really know where you want to go? You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I think it just depends on. Yeah, the circumstance.
But when I think back to stuff like that,
no, I don't believe parents should live through their kids and control their destiny.
I wish I would have listened to my parents a little bit more. Now, there's parts
you're supposed to guide them, right?
Right.
You're supposed to guide
there's
them.
Parts that I shouldn't have listened to, and I'm glad I didn't. And then there's parts that I should have listened to, and I'm mad I didn't. If that makes sense.
Well, look, I'm sure. Just like no parent is perfect. You know what I mean? I'm sure whatever parent was teaching us, whatever our parents were teaching us was, to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
Whatever we got from it is what we got from it. Whatever we use.
I figured we would agree on those. But now I got two more topics. We got to get to these heifers.
Heifers, okay.
Yeah, I got two more.
Let's talk.
You
call them heifers, so that means we can talk.
We can talk.
Go ahead, let's go.
So the first one is, which one do I want to do? All right, so the first one, I'm going to start with the most egregious one. The first one is this lady, right? She's messing with this dude. Now, this is her telling this story. All right, so take that with a grain of salt. But she's messing with a dude, right? And this is how she described it. He's a good dude. He's smart. He looks out for her. He's safe. He spins on her. He's all about her. He messages her and all of that, right? Cool. Anytime they go out, she don't spend a dime. She said she's brought all her homegirls out. They ain't spent a dime when they with him, right? But the problem is he doesn't send money. He wants to be there.
Okay.
So this particular night that she's making this video, she's going out with her friends. It's her homegirl, and her homegirl's dude. And she's like, hey, they messaging throughout the day. She's like, hey, I'm going out. Can you know what I'm saying? I want to go out and get some drinks, blah, 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 blah. He was like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, just let me know where y'all going to be at. And she's like, no, just send me the money. You weren't invited. And he was like, well, I'm not sending the money unless I'm there. So her problem is, now she said all these good things about him. Her problem is this is what she was saying. He is selfish because he won't send her the money. He has to be there if he's to spend money on her. And she said that's with anything. Food, if her car needs work, anything. He's like, as long as I'm there, then I'll pay for it. One, do y'all think he's moving smart? That's the first part. I think he's moving very smart. Two, do you think he's wrong for this? I think he kind of is. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Unless y'all want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I mean, obviously the answer would be, yeah, he's moving smart and he has every right to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's his money. Right.
My thing is, and you get to to dictate how it goes. My thing is, if you're gonna trick, motherfucker, what you doing? All
right, never mind. You made my point for that's the only problem he's making to me. Because clearly she only wants you for your money. If you're gonna trick, go all the way. Why are you wasting her time?
You fooling yourself. But I mean, I get it if that's your protection.
You want her to be around you, but she don't fucking like you. And you tricking. And you know she don't like you. Why are we arguing about me being there? If you're gonna trick, go trick.
She's not right though. But
she's not.
She ain't right for that.
But we know what this is. When I buy a prostitute, the prostitute's not wrong. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? We know what this is.
And if I'm in the tricking biz, it shouldn't be no. Well, I don't want to say it shouldn't be no limitations, but it shouldn't be no. If I'm tricking on you already, I shouldn't be saying no. I guess
like what?
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be stipulations.
You know I don't like you. The fuck you mean you gotta be there? You just want to be in my face and annoy me? Like send her the money or leave her alone. Let another nigga do that. That's just okay. I'm glad. You know what I thought you was gonna.
That don't mean I would do it though.
Hell no. But I thought you was going to disagree with me. He's wrong as hell. And he's more wrong than her, if you ask me.
Well, I mean,
she's real about
you saying it's strong, so I do disagree with you.
She's real about
because you say he's wrong as hell.
He is.
Yeah, wrong as hell. I couldn't go that route. That's what I'm saying. He's wrong.
He dead wrong.
On my side of it,
that nigga dead wrong.
Biggie's wrong.
No. I feel like on this. Again, just be done with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
be done with each other. That's not a part of the game. This is tricking.
How's she gonna get her bills paid?
Find somebody else, like you said.
I agree, but what I'm saying is he's clearly okay with paying her bills. He's dead wrong because
he needs somebody to love.
Exactly. That's why he's dead wrong. Think of it like this. Hold on. Think of it like this. Think of it like this. With the same thing you just said, think of it like this. If you meet a girl and she's playing this game and you say to her, hey, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. I'm just here to fuck. From that point forward, if she keeps trying to be in a relationship with you, who's wrong? She is. That's what he's doing. She's saying, I'm using you for your money. I don't want you there. I just want your money. And you keep saying, no, we need to be together.
Yeah, but that's never been my mindset. Because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can't get into that kind of mindset. Because I'm like, bitch, fuck you. You feel me? Like, I would never.
No, I agree. I'm just talking in general.
But yeah, so when you say, I'm like, oh, okay. If I was in that mindset, I would say,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, find you somebody to love because you trying to be booed up. She not. You know what I'm saying? And then go find this rapper dude who gonna pay your bills. That's what you want.
She said he paid for everything. First of all, finding a man that's paying for everything.
He only in town a few months.
Trick like that.
Right, he only in town a few months, but he on tour. Like so
I would never say
No. I agree with you saying because to a degree, for your lady, we all trick, but that's not tricking, if that makes sense.
You tricking all.
Well, that's what I'm saying, essentially.
Even in marriage.
Essentially. But a lot of people don't think you spend. A lot of people saying your wife is not tricking. See what I'm saying?
In marriage, you tricking?
You spend how is it tricking when
that's what I mean. It's not considered
tricking.
Like it's not tricking.
You married?
What we doing?
What we doing here?
It's with your label.
No, like come on, tricking.
In the marriage,
like here we go. Y'all doing this tricking shit like motherfuckers doing with snitches.
No, what they saying what he's saying is generally everybody pay for pussy. That's it's the same terminology.
It's not tricking.
That's what
I agree.
Tricking is tricking.
No, he made it smooth, but I'm saying the same.
Yeah.
No, but y'all are still wrong. Though. I want to.
No, but y'all still did it.
You want a nicer way to say it?
No, ain't no nicer way to say it.
Okay. Let me break this down.
Spending money on your wife
is not tricky.
Okay. It's definitely not tricky.
Okay, but tricking is spending money on a woman. That's all we're saying. You are correct, though. I'm not arguing with you. You're right.
So this is what we're doing.
It's not tricking. You're right.
He's the kind doing it for me right
now. Okay.
I agree.
But y'all saying you tricking forever.
When you paying a car though,
he said,
you going to get her nails done. When you doing all that, you still.
Well, that's an investment once that's your lady. Now, this is what you do for your ladies. And this and that.
Right.
Then maybe you can use the term tricking, but I still think tricking is different.
Let me ask you this: when Drake bought out when Drake bought out the stadium for that date, was that tricking?
What?
He rented out the Atlanta stadium or some NFL stadium. He rented it out to take this lady for a date in the middle of the field, a candlelight dinner and shit. Is he tricking?
I don't call that
tricking. I can't stand Drake.
I don't call that tricking.
I'm just saying, it doesn't got to be about
was that a ball? That was some ball
that
shit.
That sounded like you showing off.
That was some
ball
shit.
Tricking.
Like, bitch, this is what I can make happen. So
he did that though. He a sucker.
This was years ago. This is over.
I guess when we so you said Drake. Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, and nigga, you better fuck
that might be considered his trick.
You better have to fuck. Yeah,
I think it is.
So, but
I mean, yeah.
Unless that's his lady, unless that's his girl.
That's what I'm saying. That might be considered his tricking.
Unless it was his lady.
Yeah. So when you asked me that, I guess I didn't know that.
A whole stadium, you could have took that heifer anywhere. She would have showed up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
that's why.
But I'm thinking like, I mean, because we talking celebrity, right? So.
I mean, yeah, he got to do it bigger.
If it's celebrity. No, but see, something like that, I'm still thinking like if you did something like that, you trying to
impress and try to
get the girl. Like, now he ain't just trying to fuck the bitch. But if that's what you do to fuck the bitch, then yeah, I guess that's your way of tricking.
You know
what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I think it is tricky.
I
don't know his intentions though. I don't know what
if you did that. Would that be considered? Like if we did that, what is that considered? No, it's not.
You talking about for our lady or just some woman that we're trying to talk to?
That you trying to get with?
I think that's tricky.
I'm talking about really get with.
I do all that for.
Then that's a date. If you got the money.
So what is that? That's what I mean.
No. I don't think that taking a woman on a date isn't tricky.
I mean, I think there's levels to tricking now. Since you want to go there with it. That's why when we was just talking before you brought Drake up, I was talking our level.
Right.
I was using it as an example.
That's not an example. That wasn't a good example.
Hold on.
Because none of us is renting out a fucking stadium.
Hold on, let me ask this though.
Nobody's renting out a stadium.
But do y'all feel like, no, this is just a separate question now. Do y'all feel like the amount of money you have determines the level of tricking you're doing?
Yes.
I think it determines on what is tricking.
Okay. That's even, yeah.
Okay.
That's even better. Because Michael Jackson.
Because now that you got money, right?
You
may want it to be a thing where you buy everybody you done dealt with some type of way a bag. Yeah. Like it's known that you buy bags for bitches.
If we buy a woman, like each one of us individually buys a woman, let's say $500 Beyonce tickets.
Okay.
Tricking. I'm asking. This is a question.
Is that tricking?
Just yes or no? Is it tricking?
You got to give me more.
Right.
A woman that we thought was fine.
And you just buy
and we eventually want to smash. You are not dating this. Is it tricky?
No,
I mean, if she's
that's not what I'm hypothetically. I'm not saying you would do it.
To smash because you bought those tickets. Yeah,
tricky. Okay, if Drake does it, is it tricky? Same ticket price.
If Drake did it,
same girl.
Drake was not
trying to smash.
That was a drop in the bucket.
But is it tricky?
Yeah.
No. I don't think it's tricky because it's nothing. For us, it's like
so the amount of money determines the trick.
I said that, yes.
No, I said
yes. That's all I was trying to determine.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Sometimes with Drake, he didn't even miss that. Like nigga, we like nigga, that was you know what I mean? That was a come up, bitch. You better be grateful because I'm taking your ghetto bitch to Beyonce. Like you know what I'm saying? Versus Drake, he like nigga, that's every day. We go see Beyonce tomorrow and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. It's different to me.
Okay.
I don't think it's a comparison.
Really?
We can't. I mean, no, we can't talk about what we're doing over here
well,
as far as tricking because Drake is doing tricking.
I would have never brought up Drake.
That's all I'm saying. It's not a comparison.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just asking what y'all level. I'm just asking what y'all level of tricking is. That's all.
I think it does change with the.
Okay.
Because Jay-Z gonna do some way different shit than I would ever do.
So
nothing. That's, and then, you know what I mean?
The second one is, my last one is.
Go ahead.
Before
we do that, Jay-Z and the shit he do for Beyonce. Well, she tricked. She bought that nigga a $40 million jet.
That's they married.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's completely different.
We was just talking about
if I buy my wife a house, I'm not tricked.
We was just talking about marriage. That's what we were just talking
about. No, that was before.
And
we at least we agreed that's not tricking. That's nowhere near tricking.
You think that's tricking?
I think that's part of life. I think you always trick. That's what I said.
Oh, I get what you're saying. He's going back to the previous conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
after.
So every third day, this dude has this thing. Every third day, he met. Now, this is a woman telling this. She met a dude. They were talking. He was great. Blah blah blah. But he said every third date is on you. He said, I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. Make it to your budget. But every third date we go on, you're paying for it. And she thought that was a little sassy. I mean, she went along with it, but she was like, that was a little weird to her. How do y'all feel about that?
A little sassy.
Sassy?
Yeah, she thought it was a little sassy, the fact that he's saying from jump, every third date, you got to pay for it.
And
like she's supposed to court him. But he's doing it from nah, you need to be invested like I am.
And I feel like he's legit. And I feel like the fact that she has a problem with it, get rid of her. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why you can't? Like, this is the third. I cover two. You can't cover one. Like, even if it's only a smaller, why? Yeah. Why you can't just do it?
So you want to know if it's sassy or not?
Do you agree? Do you agree with her sentiment about it?
I don't disagree with a guy making stipulations if a woman has stipulations.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think sassy.
Exactly.
I thought
he's essentially asking a woman to pay for him.
I mean, more than likely not. I mean,
he's not.
More than likely,
he's just
what's happening
is
like
I'm being invested.
Right.
I don't think it's about paying.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm thinking if that's what he's doing on dates or whenever he's dating chicks, these chicks ain't getting to the third. They'll do the two and bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So he's just killing himself.
I didn't even think about that one.
But
he might have it like that.
But he may not tell him,
man.
If he don't
How you do that?
You feel me?
Yeah.
If you don't tell him, that's his plan.
No. He told him from jump.
Oh, he told him. Okay.
That's what
That's what I'm saying. They're going to show you telling them from jump.
2 days.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Third date. Second date we go. And she gonna tell you we got this to do the third and don't be there.
But at the same time, she ain't got to make it to the second if he don't like her.
I mean, true, but how?
But I get it.
He's more than likely trying to get to the third because he want to see if she gonna pay for the
what
third.
She like.
That's what his whole thing is.
Yeah.
That shit's stupid.
That shit's stupid.
But you got a right to be there with.
Yeah.
That shit dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that was it for me, man. We agreed a lot today. We agreed. What are we at? We at an hour.
I don't like that.
I don't like agreeing with you.
I don't like agreeing with you.
Oh my goodness. So before we get out of here, we got to talk about your boy. Man.
Talk to me, man. You gotta put me.
And if we got time, we gotta get to Michigan too. But
no, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, we can go to that first.
I think he's talking
there first.
So that one thing. I know what you're about to say.
Yeah. So this Michigan coach, man, and okay. So for one, I have this thing that I learned right from an old lady, and she said, "Hey, commit one crime at a time." Right? Don't compound your crime.
That's true.
If you're moving weight, don't speed and move weight. Just move the weight. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to speed, take the weight out. Cool. But so commit one crime at a time. And I think this applies to this dude because not only are you doing something with somebody that's on the staff, and that's not necessarily illegal, but you can be fired for that. And it's a $30 million bag you got to lose.
You know, it's crazy. Y'all keep trying to stress this. You can't play with people on the staff. What you think is going the fuck on, man?
I do, but you know the rules of the game.
They only want to enforce that shit when it's time to get rid of somebody.
Correct, but you knew the rules of the game when you signed up.
But I just don't like when we use it to throw at them. Like
But he's committing the crime. Do it one at a time. That's all I'm saying. If you fucking a staffer, right?
Who ain't
get
fucking
divorced.
A staffer?
And then
they doing it in politics. They doing it in
correct.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
But when they come for you, Pauls, when they come for you, I don't want to hear it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear y'all talk about it. He know better than fuck with staff. That like
he
this
does.
Don't go on. Like y'all talk about it like it's so out of left field. Oh my God! Like come on with the bullshit.
But still, if you shoot niggas, Don't complain when you get caught. Don't say, "Oh, other niggas shooting."
Remember when the CEO got caught cheating at the concert? Yeah. Everybody was like, I mean, it was funny he got caught, but why motherfuckers acting like they were surprised this motherfucker was fucking with a staffer?
Because he got caught.
Again, why
are
y'all acting surprised?
I'm not surprised. What I'm saying is commit one crime at a time. Don't fuck the staffer while cheating on your wife. And then also while crashing out and breaking into somebody's house.
You can't. But see, in that one, that's impossible to just do.
Then divorce your wife.
Nigga, he old proper. Mr. Proper over here.
I'm just saying one crime at a time. If you're gonna be a cheater, okay. How about this? Let me correct it then. If you're gonna be a cheater and cheat on your wife, that's the crime you're committing. Don't do it with a staff member. Fuck one of these heifers out here that has nothing to do with Michigan.
It's never safe. You gotta get safe to fuck with either one.
I'm not saying it is just one crime at a time. That's all I'm saying, B. Like, I'm not saying whatever you're doing, live your life.
I think it was easier for him just to, you
she already there.
You right there, ain't gotta go out the way. My lady
you
think
I
might work. You know what I'm saying? I think it just worked out for him.
But you got millions of dollars. You know how many heifers? Anyway. You know what I could do with $30 million? He was getting paid $6 million a year. You know what I could do with her?
His wife ain't know that he was cheating.
According to reports, no, because a lot of this broke out when she found out. So, she kicked him out the house.
So they found out he was cheating. So what he doing? He playing psycho now?
Yeah, I don't think he playing.
I mean, you got to act it out.
Maybe you're right. He ran to house, broke into somebody's house, and put a knife to his neck.
To his neck.
To his own neck. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think that was some bullshit?
I think it is some bullshit, but you about to lose $30 million over.
I would have put a knife to my neck too.
I
would have sliced my neck for losing $30 million over a bitch. I would have just said, "Fuck it, if we're gonna go all out, if I went this
you
far,
gotta commit.
I gotta at least cut my shit. I'm a $150 my shit. I'm gonna be smiling like Joker style.
The sad thing about it is, even though it's got nothing,
$30 million,
it's got nothing to do with us. The sad thing about it is, he was the first black head coach in Michigan history.
Well, look how he did down there. You don't want to say that. Now, why would you say that after some?
That's the facts. That's facts.
Yeah, but why we?
So you know what the motherfuckers at Michigan is saying? We gave one of you niggas a chance. We gave one of you. Hey, you see how you did us?
What happened?
You fuck a white woman and put it. Come on, man.
Yeah, they gonna have no sympathy for him. So he in jail for putting a gun to.
He broke in her house. I think it's more breaking in her house, and it's a mental check. Like, they arrested
this motherfucker put a knife to his neck.
This
motherfucker was active, man. He won't hurt his.
Why don't you go to the side chick's house and put a knife to your neck though? Like, what is she gonna do for you?
That's what you
and why did she snitch or what? We need more detail.
Yeah, that's when the disconnected circuit. She's like, what the fuck?
I think the money style. I think either he wasn't paying up or he pissed her off. Listen, once you get in the side chick trap, you're trapped. You trapped forever.
Hey, like maybe him acting like he lost him might have saved him his money.
Okay, here's another rumor though.
This shit, I would act like I lost it.
The rumor is they were looking for
money.
The rumor is they were looking for a reason to fire him already. So she might have seen that the well might dry up and been like, I got to get rid of this.
Nah, I don't think that went down like that.
Who knows?
He just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
He just fucked it up.
Oh yeah, he definitely, yeah. And to be honest, he's the only one wrong. I mean, side chicks are wrong too, but there would be no side chick if it wasn't a cheating nigga, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And how does that start? How do you start those conversations? Like, I'm gonna put this on your desk. Like, do you cheat on your wife? Like, I don't understand. Or did he shoot his shot and she be like, "Oh, I'm with the shit as long as you pay"? Like, how does that work? Yeah.
So you want some pussy?
Like, how does that work? Can I get a bonus if I suck your dick? Like, how does that work?
What was she again? What kind of staff was she?
Who knows?
You got some staff and want some pussy?
Probably an assistant jaw strap cleaner or some shit. Who knows, bro?
Yeah, you got it. Like one of them questions. You're like, ugh. Agree with that? Like,
never mind. I don't. But anyway, best of luck to everybody in the situation. But here's where I'm gonna piss him off. I agree with what Stephen A. said. You wanna know why? When this topic, because Stephen A. was the only one. Everybody was mentioning the money he just lost. They was mentioning the girl, the mental health, which whatever. I don't know nothing about his mental health. Stephen A was the only one that said, y'all do understand that he got to get out of jail, right? And he's got to go to his wife and daughters and explain to them what the fuck happened. Because they getting all kind of messages. You get what I'm saying? They getting all kind of shit like from crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, Stephen A don't say that shit when it come to. No.
But I agree with him. Like, he got to come out and face his family, especially his kids. Thinking about his kids, like,
but that goes.
What do you say to your daughters,
that
man?
Goes without saying. He knows.
Mind your business. This is adult shit. We be all right. Daddy love you.
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta
what
explain
you
this, Dad. We heard you was at a crazy lady house that you was fucking on mama with a knife to your throat.
What
kind of car you wanted at 16?
Then they gonna be like, nah, why you asking that? We know you ain't got no job.
He got money though.
But I still buy you a car though, shut up.
Yeah, I don't. He might still have millions. I don't know. They gonna try to take that too. They gonna try to take that money.
No, he done, man. He going to jail.
Yeah, they said he'll never be a coach again. That's what they said. He'll never coach again.
That's why he held the knife to his neck. He trying to save some of his money.
That shit. That vagina had to.
I'm crazy. That nigga was a pussy worth
it. Ain't no vagina worth $30 million. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I'm sure that's what he thought of too. That's why he put the knife to his neck. Yeah, bitch, you ain't even worth it.
You ain't worth 3,000.
You won't even 300.
God, man.
That's why I was trying to find out what kind of staff it was, because I was thinking about what she was making.
These motherfuckers get millions and just anyway.
Like the fuck? What you
anyway.
Crazy. Ain't no way I be.
What you mean? People are doing that and they're not even making millions. What y'all
That's
talking
the point,
about, man.
That's broke.
Yeah, like motherfuckers are supposed to stop that shit because
they should.
You making millions? You gonna stop fucking?
Listen, don't wear. Who was that? What drug dealer was that? Don't wear the mink coat to the boxing arena in the front row. Yeah. Don't do it. Stand on your principles. Yeah. That's broke nigga shit. You can't do that. Mm-hmm. Them other niggas can.
No,
you can't. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So you can't fuck that white staffer. Let them other motherfuckers do it. You can't be the one. You the only black coach in Michigan history, nigga. You can't do that, bro.
He probably tried too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
He probably tried.
You can't be the one to do that, bro. Let the little niggas do that, man. You got 30 million reasons why.
Not.
And a wife with a family who can take part of that $30 million.
Why no prenup?
Come on, man.
No prenup?
No prenup.
I don't know all of that.
Why would she sign a prenup? You know what I mean? Think about it. When you get married,
she probably didn't.
You feel me? That's not a natural thing in natural life.
But he's cooked.
Now it's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, he ain't got to worry about explaining that to his daughter because he ain't getting out of jail.
Nigga. And she gonna take all his shit. When he get out of jail, he ain't gonna have shit.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you
watch. He get out of jail, she gonna be take everything.
What did he do to get in jail?
He put a
knife to his neck.
After breaking into the side chick's house. He broke into her house, cried and pleaded with her something, and put a knife to his neck and threatened to kill himself.
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about explaining under your doors because your wife will.
Yeah.
She
gonna explain it for you, huh?
Yeah. They're not even gonna like you.
Ain't gonna be shit left.
She's not gonna let you talk to him because you call him from jail.
He ruined their lives. The world, America knows about.
How old are they?
I think they're teens. Yeah, I think they're teenagers.
I'm thinking they kids.
No, they're not like young. I think like one's like 16 or 14 or something.
Yeah, them dudes in school get on them. Boy.
That's what their life is ruined, bro. You gotta move from Michigan. The only reason we in Michigan is because you got a job here.
Yeah, they are.
We gotta go.
Well, it don't matter where they go because it's national.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep.
They're not going there.
Yeah.
Shit. That goddamn deep.
Motherfuckers, like you said, they gonna move away. Different schools.
Yeah, like everything go down.
Yeah, they just gotta move somewhere where nobody really recognizes their face. Yeah. The wife's face is everywhere, but the kids, I don't think I haven't seen the kids.
Move out.
So move out. Hey, so we gotta talk about this Diddy before we get out of here, man. We gotta talk about this Diddy. We got another 15, 20 minutes. But did y'all see the doc?
I've been trying not to.
You don't want to watch it?
I've seen clips, but I missed them on purpose.
Yeah.
Messed me up.
Oh, it's a lot.
I know.
It's too much to even.
All right, well, where you want to start at though with the doc?
I want to start at Juror 160.
Damn, we're going all the way there. That's like episode 8.
I want to.
That was episode 3.
We gotta start that shit at.
Take that. But hear me out. Okay. Let me ask y'all this then. Let's start somewhere else. Do y'all believe? Because I forgot who it was. Do y'all believe his kids were at these parties? His oldest.
His kids?
The one the son.
Yeah. I don't feel like they was fully on at the parties, but I feel like they know. I feel like they know what was going on at the parties. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I didn't know until what you just said. Until I saw when he said you should cut that camera off. Oh, y'all was fully complacent in this shit. Now, whatever happened, I don't know what happened,
but
they
were fully on at the party, but I feel like they were there. I feel like they were.
If you there, you was with it.
No, I feel like they were on the scene. I feel like they were on the scene. Yeah.
As minors.
They were there.
Wait a minute, what are we talking about, man? The documentary or the party?
Yeah, this is part of the documentary.
Part of the documentary.
There's a scene where they talking about his kids are in the hallway and they talking about the parties because somebody accused one of the sons of being there.
He was talking to his lawyer.
Yeah, and then he said you should cut to the camera guy. He said, "Hey, cut the camera off."
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he said cut the camera because they talking to their lawyer.
Yeah, about him being at parties. What do we need to talk about? I was never at a party. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
That's
I see
it.
what you're saying.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What party?
Oh, they're saying that he was at one of these fuck parties.
Yeah, the oldest one. Yeah, they're saying he was at one of these freak parties.
Because like I said, you went to episode 3.
But my bad. We can go back. He jumped
to episode.
There's a lot of things I didn't know either. Just not in the old accusation party shit wise. Just facts about him and his history I didn't even know about.
Like what?
Like the gymnasium shit. I didn't know that's how he blew up initially. The people that died. I knew nothing about that. Never heard of that.
Right.
All the people that was at that label, his big homie, the dude that put him on. I knew none of that. Like I didn't know that's how Bad Boy was created. Like I didn't know none of that.
I don't know. I mean, if that's true. If what we saw on there was true.
Well, those parts I'm not talking about the whole people feelings. I'm talking about like the facts of Diddy's coming up. Like that party did happen. Those people did die.
Mm-hmm.
He did get an internship at that label. He did leave that label and get fired. I'm talking about those things I didn't know. I didn't know that's how he came up.
Everyone's always known. He worked for Uptown. He was a
didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a backup. Like
I did know he was a backup dancer.
A certain age group know that though.
Yeah, I knew he was a backup baby.
Feel me?
I did not know Motown. I didn't know Uptown. I didn't know all of that.
Yeah,
his first rap song was "More Money, More Problems."
Damn, you remember that?
I'll never forget it.
I thought you was about to say something funny.
His first rap
that was my
song.
first memory of a rap. Because you asked me my first memory of a rap song.
That's funny, bro. It was
just crazy.
So much more before
that was so long ago.
Bruh, like 20 years of shit before that.
I think that was Mace.
What?
When Mace first. Well, I think that's
let me fuck you up. Can I fuck you up? Well,
Hold on. Before we go forward, I know music before that. I'm just saying that's my first memory. Okay.
Listen, I went to when Mace took that sabbatical and he took that.
Oh yeah.
I got prayed. Mace baptized me, nigga, at Straight Gate Church in
Hey, bro,
Detroit, Michigan.
I wish you was on camera when you said that.
Why you say that?
Because I needed to animate that one.
Oh, no, he did.
That was a clip for me.
That was a clip.
This motherfucker said Mace baptized him.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Swear to God, nigga, Mace baptized me.
Get into it,
Nigga, Mace baptized me, nigga.
Did that feel weird?
It was weird as fuck, nigga. At Straight Gate, it was at Straight Gate Church.
The videos would go through my head.
You said what?
It was Straight Gate Church.
That's the name of the church.
Straight Gate.
Straight Gate.
Gate.
Oh,
Gate.
You saw I was stuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen again. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna listen again.
Hey, say it one more time.
Okay, hold on. No.
Straight Gate.
Yeah, me too. Straight Gate.
Straight Gate.
Hey, trying to get monetized.
Yeah,
right. Straight Gate.
Well, make sure you say it right. You don't understand. I don't know what you said. Now listen.
Straight.
You can't just tell me you got.
Bruh, I got stories, bro.
What's wrong with getting baptized by Mace? I don't see a problem. I would be thinking about the music, but
I didn't know. Listen, so
you didn't know he was Mace?
Man, that's a viral clip right there, B.
That's a viral clip.
You didn't know he was Mace?
I knew he was Mace. Nigga.
Oh.
We went to the church knowing we were going to see
Mace.
He was going to preach. Then they had a baptism. They was like, y'all want to get baptized? We was like, yeah, why not?
Just didn't know.
So, you know what I mean? So it wasn't supposed to be that. So
yeah, you only got baptized because Mace was preaching?
Yeah, he was preaching and we got baptized. That's right. In Detroit. Yeah.
In Detroit?
In Detroit.
He on tour.
He
with Muhammad, my man.
Huh?
Going everywhere.
In the world too.
This was years ago, but yeah.
I'm surprised you caught that.
I like that.
I like that. He caught that.
You see how they do?
This is what I'm saying.
You see how they do? I told y'all I know music before that. That's just my first memory. No, we're not about to get into this. I know where you're going. I know where you're going too. Anyway, so back to the documentary. I'm sorry. So it was a lot that I didn't know. That's all I was saying. Like the facts of the stuff, it was a lot I didn't know. All the other stuff, clearly I didn't know.
I didn't even peep that part of it. So
yeah,
I to be honest, I was so locked in about everything else.
Oh yeah.
That was
that's a
that
good
was a
thumbnail.
small part
When
of
y'all
it.
clip this, y'all can post it like.
No, I'm gonna bring you back on.
Yeah,
what?
You gotta go through that, B.
Why didn't they
I'm bringing
finish?
you back on for that one.
Why didn't they finish the Kim Porter thing? When they brought up Kim Porter, I thought we was about to take a deep dive,
So
but they never.
I feel like the
dived into
documentary
Kim Porter.
debunks a lot of shit.
You think so?
And a lot of shit, not saying a lot of shit on the narratives that's been going on this man are
Crazy.
like with the Biggie stuff.
Yeah.
Like, listen, to say that this man, didn't pay for the funeral and all that crazy talk, I think that's crazy. Not to say it's not possible.
Right.
I just think it's crazy because I don't believe Big's mom would go for that.
Yeah, it seems a little fishy.
Like, and amount, or like, should I hear that his man, one of the Big's right hand man, is still around Puff? Like, I can't see him being around Puff and being okay with that. Yeah,
if he's knowing
you
that.
Understand what I'm saying? Yeah. With the narrative that they give him.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. I don't think the Biggie line in the documentary was true. But
you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Puff showed you what he is. I feel in the documentary. All these accusations thrown out there about him trying to be gangster, and doing shit, and then trying to tie all this Tupac shit and all that. Listen, if it was, I'm like y'all. I mean, for a minute I was believing. Do I believe he might have put some money on Podcast? I don't doubt it because of what transpired. It wasn't music.
That's an interrogation.
But look though, they arrested the other dude that claimed he was in on the shooting of Pop and he took money from Puff or whatever. Mm-hmm. With everything with them arresting him, I'm feeling like, well, why didn't they arrest Puff then? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So because I'm only gonna go. I can't go off of the YouTube and the documentary.
No, of course not,
because there's no charges being. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I want to know too, but nothing is being answered. Matter of fact, when we found out that this whole time we thought Suge was talking to Puff and he was talking to JD on the Source stage that night. Look at it. See what I'm saying? So you can't believe shit, man.
You know why? You know why I take the documentary with a grain of salt? Because if you watch the documentary and you know nothing about Suge, let's say you're a young kid, because a lot of these kids who watch this documentary, they don't know Suge. So if you know nothing about Suge and you watching this documentary, you might leave thinking Suge's not that bad of a guy.
Well, you should think that anyway.
Huh?
You should think that anyway.
That Suge's not that bad.
No, I'm talking about in comparison to Puff. What he's.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm just saying, in generally speaking, you're right. Compared to what the accusations you're hearing, you are correct. But I'm just saying, I'm from a different generation, y'all. When I was growing up, knowing Suge, the only things I would ever hear about Suge were nothing positive. Yeah. And I don't know nothing about that.
We didn't hear nothing positive either.
Not a damn thing. I'm talking about with his artists. But when I'm watching that documentary, if I was to watch that and knew nothing about Suge, I wouldn't think he was that bad of a guy. Wow. All we learned from that documentary, he saved Tupac. He paid his artists. They said he paid his artists fair wages. They said he gave favorable contracts. The only bad thing they said is he bullied people. And then they say he goes to a club and his homeboy gets killed in front of him. There's nothing bad said about it. Now, it wasn't about him. I get it. But you get what I'm saying? I would leave that thing about Suge. I would leave that doc thinking, damn.
Like everyone's
I would have joined Suge, not knowing you getting hung off balconies.
Well, back then, Suge was made out to be worse than Puff. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As a kid growing up, Suge was the bad guy. And Puff was, hey man, we not on that.
I think it was two different types of bad guys though.
Because he wasn't always all the way bad. Like if you go to read the Michelle story, when you find her backstory and find just the backstories of him, he had some good side. Like everybody not bad all the time.
No, I agree.
You feel me? But he definitely did some shit. But he had good side.
As an adult,
what you gotta compare is empires.
Yeah.
That's what you compare.
Yeah.
Fuck with stories. Look at his business.
Yeah.
And compare them numbers to Bad Boy to Death Row. Bad Boy was nowhere near Death Row.
Now, if you look at it from a business perspective, I completely agree. I like to look at stuff like that because every business, like any business, you could have horrible people in it. We don't fucking know. All you look at is, are they selling? Do they have a good product? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. I don't know what you do at home.
But the chemistry, music is chemistry. You can't just be it's a product. You feel me? It has to be a connection. You feel me?
I agree.
Music is a connection. And that's when great shit happens.
Did the documentary do anything as far as changing? I don't know your mind. How you feel about Puff?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like what?
I thought it was just based on what I'm hearing. I believe before the documentary.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I believe before the documentary, he was just a weird, wild, freaky dude, right? He might have did some shady shit, robbed some people of some money contractually. But after watching the documentary, he seemed like this motherfucker the Antichrist.
Really?
He seemed like this motherfucker has fucked over every single person. Listen, I told you how I felt about him.
Now that definitely I think is true.
He's fucked over every person that's been around.
Which is why I think the industry turned on him. Well, it's not back them.
To be honest with you.
So everybody involved in the documentary are people that have not been on the better side
big
of
stage.
things.
They've been on the negative end. But allegedly they did it for free. Why was somebody positive? I mean, unless you're with Diddy. They said they reached out to Diddy people and they didn't want to come.
You was working for Diddy for free, so why not do a documentary for free?
I feel you, yeah. You also, never mind. Let me not say that.
Also what?
Nothing.
What?
I was going to say some other stuff they was getting for free, but.
Wow.
But that's what I'm saying.
Some people pay high dollar for the drugs they was getting. Wow. For free. Unknown.
They was talking about all different color coke. They said a rainbow of coke.
A rainbow?
They did.
That's the tools.
But I also learned that for him, it's just it painted him in the light. I always thought he was weird. I told you beforehand, but it just painted a light to me that I don't know, bro. Some shit, it ain't even a business move. It's just you on some whole shit to me. It ain't even a bit. You're not even robbing for money. You doing this for the love of the game. It seems like. Yeah, I don't understand.
That's how he do business.
It is what it is.
And it came back. I feel like the documentary came back. It happened because of your business practice. So everything you've been doing in the past is coming back to bite you somehow.
But when you tried to tell him his ass 10 years ago?
The only thing that makes this
nah, Wendy, you don't know what you're talking about.
Because it's Wendy though. She has a history of saying all kinds of shit. But here's my thing. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me from just a human standpoint, if we're looking at this documentary and we're saying, okay, let's take this at face value. What doesn't make sense to me is that he fucked over all these people and nobody did nothing.
Nothing.
Now they say people tried to do nobody did nothing in my opinion. Because
when you say nobody did nothing, what do you mean?
If I wake up next to
motherfuckers saying shit, you
facts. I ain't talking about saying nothing. I'm not talking about saying.
I'm saying something.
Yeah.
In any situation, secretaries, assistants, butlers, maids.
That's who was talking.
But people were saying something. I'm talking about if I wake up and I turn over, my whole hurts and Diddy's laying next to me.
Okay.
You didn't do shit.
So you believe that?
If it happened, that's why I said if I'm taking it at face value and it happened, there's no way all this shit happened.
But those people
and he's okay.
But they did that for an advantage. You think you wake up the next day, your asshole burning, You know what the fuck happened. You like, well, at least I got that contract. You know what the fuck happened.
There's
there's
like no amount of contracts.
Look, I'm telling you, but like the motherfuckers who told on Bill Cosby 30 years later, nigga, you know what the fuck you was getting when you let that motherfucker do whatever the fuck he did to you. I don't care. That's not my thing.
You know what I always think of? I don't believe you took advantage of it, in the way he's presenting it. Mm-hmm. But for you to have to, for you to be able to come out and say the things he's saying, and it like for it to have happened, it takes a lot for you to come out and have to admit it and say it, right? And he's just saying it too, like loosely, like. But for it not to have happened for you to say it, what kind of person are you? Because he's not. Listen what I'm saying. He don't seem uncomfortable when he talks about it.
Yeah, I get what you know.
They come out too like it's just
that like water.
Like, they didn't look like they had to edit or take 1, 2, 3, 4 times. He said that shit just like he said.
I
like,
just let it flow.
Like that's not a scarred person to me.
Remorse.
Like even a girl raped like ends up choking up and crying. Even when they lying, they do that. But
we get the clips and chill with that R word. I don't hear. But yeah, I get what you're saying. The R word, 4 letters, rhymes with great. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I agree.
Say that, I know that.
No, that's a big no on there. Huge no. But yeah.
So we can mute that?
It's live.
It's live. We good though.
I mean, it'll save the video. You can maybe download and edit and re-upload it, but it is what it is. We should be good. I mean, it was later in the video, but we'll be good.
Okay. But what was I saying?
You were saying he was too comfortable saying that.
Oh yeah, everything he said was not, and it was just not. Yeah,
it's
practiced.
Yeah, but my thing is, like you said, if that's a lie, that is diabolical. That's a diabolical lie to put out publicly.
Well, if you feel like you're owed money or you're desperate, you know what I mean. I think you'll go with the narrative.
I don't know how.
I think you're going with the narrative.
I don't know how he's breathing. Bombs, bro. If all of this was true, that's what I'm saying. If you take it at face value, if all of this is true, how the hell is he walking around? Not one person he did this to is a motherfucker that's not gonna be like, now you got me fucked up. Yeah. Like you got me fucked up, bro. No, nobody's that powerful, bro. No, nobody, bro.
Well,
nobody. Not
look at the guy
stuff
who's
he's
talking.
saying.
I mean, you see why. Look at the type of people he's doing.
No, bro. They gonna and the only way it happened is they ran in and saved Diddy. With me, that's the only way he got out of it. They saved him. Like, nah, bro. Certain things. I'm not saying all the stuff, but certain situations like that one. No, ain't no way, bro. One of us ain't leaving this room.
Well.
Including, but not limited to the cleaning lady. I don't anybody that's.
I'm on mute until we change subject. I don't want to say nothing wrong.
Nah, that's all I had. I mean, we had 1:30, so.
Well, then let's cut this bitch off.
Hey, this is the KuttinUp Podcast. We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all want to be a guest, we shoot in Virginia Beach. You know what I'm saying? The Supreme Barbershop location. And we got Powerhouse Gym over here, just in case you want to fight one of us. You want to train for
that. Peace.
We out.
That was a good one. He said,
Hold on. We ain't done yet.
Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. We still on.
You better believe that. You got me fucked up.
And we are